Hello and welcome to AIBC Startup Pitch, where we'll see thousands of investors and innovators in blockchain, AI, quantum tech, big data, and the Internet of Things gather in one roof, and that will take place in Dubai on the 25th and 26th of May. And joining me today is the founder and managing director at Fashion Foresight. She's calling all the way from Dubai. So I will be pleased to introduce to you Badrriya Henry, who's joined me on the line. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, Yanni. How are you?
I'm very great, thank you. And what a great pleasure to have you and Fashion Foresight to come to Dubai. Sorry, you already are in Dubai and join us on the AIBC Expo. Could you tell us how exciting is this opportunity for Fashion Foresight and what do you expect or hope to get out of this experience?
Yes, Yanni, it's very exciting. We've been actually wanting some kind of opportunity to show what we can do. And Fashion Foresight is pretty much a startup, and we're connecting fashion and retail brands to the future. So we're exploring what that actually means through innovative concepts and immersive experiences within the fashion and retail industry. We also provide trend forecasts, market research, and consulting services within our specific industry.
Fantastic. Now I'd like to jump in ahead, and as previously mentioned, you only have 3 minutes to answer 5 questions for the starter pitch process. So let's get right into it. Badrriya, tell us more of what Fashion Foresight is all about.
Fashion Foresight is connecting fashion and retail brands to technology and to innovation. So we're exploring what technology means within the fashion and retail industries. So we're actually kind of living in a very interesting time where the two industries that before never interacted or spoke to each other are now coming together to find innovative solutions. And we're kind of that connection to those solutions. So whether it's AR experiences, other immersive experiences, as well as how to activate retail spaces for in new age ways is what we're kind of exploring this year in 2021.
Brilliant. And I would like to get your perspective on how technology can impact or change the fashion and retail industry.
Wow, in so many ways. I mean, in 2020, we took that year as a way of exploring how technology can change the fashion industry. I'm sure you are well aware of how e-commerce has affected us during 2020, but there was different ways where we could have also explored this. So in terms of sustainability, what that means in the fashion industry, because there's a lot of high wastage. And so the concepts of 3D modeling, which has been around for a while, was explored more so where products don't have to actually physically be produced, but we can 3D model them. Further, those 3D models can then be used in augmented reality. So how people can experience or explore products from their own home or anywhere that they may be was something that was also quite interesting for us to explore. We've done so many R&D. We've done R&D for a magic mirror for a client of ours, where we've put in an AI tool that can kind of measure or take measurements of your clients or your audiences, and then those measurements are then used within tailoring services. So we've done quite a bit, and we're looking forward to the future and what it may bring. And we live in interesting times where technology is kind of touching in every single industry. And so we want to be in the forefront of the fashion and retail industries.
I love it. Excellent. And what makes you exceptionally different or unique to everyone else in the market?
I think what makes us different is the fact that we understand fashion. I have a fashion background. I've worked in the fashion industry. And a few years ago, because I do trend forecasting. So a few years ago, I saw how technology is changing and influencing how we actually work and what we're actually doing. But there was no communication between the fashion and technology industries. And so I was like, there's actually a gap in the market here. And there's actually a way for us to explore what this can mean further. And that's when I started to establish really good partnerships with tech companies. One of my partners is really tech savvy. And so we started to explore what that can mean for the fashion industry. And so we've taken it from there. And I feel, I mean, we're just almost in the beginning. There's a lot of exploration being done, not just within the fashion industry, but in others. But I think there's lots of opportunity when it comes to technology.
Fantastic. Where would you like to be in 2 years' time?
In 2 years' time, I feel, so we're working on this amazing project called Semblance World with another partner of ours, Africa Fashion Foundation, and we're actually creating the metaverse of fashion, where you can immerse yourself into a world of fashion brands. And so I'm hoping that will grow, where people can access brands even through their PlayStation and journey through different brands and kind of gamify brands as such. And so this is a different kind of touch point or revenue streams that brands can look into. So I'm hoping that we can explore this further. Other avenues in the next 2 years, I'm hoping is that we're invested. I'm hoping that we grow our team and we kind of establish ourselves here within the UAE as the go-to company for technology solutions when it comes to fashion and retail.
Sounds like everything is already planned out. Fantastic. And for an icebreaker, Badrriya, tell me something about yourself that not many people know of.
Oh, something about myself. Well, I don't have a technology background, so that's something that you can know about myself. But I took the time out to really learn what it means for my industry. No one was really starting the conversations when I was, especially within the region that I'm placed in. And so there's a lot of opportunity here. And when it came to trend forecasting, even when I started out within the UAE and Dubai, nobody knew that trend forecasting, what it did and how it affected the fashion industry. And so I would say I was one of the first to actually explore that here. And yeah, that's something, and I mean, it was really difficult. This was like 2017 where I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try and position myself as one of the first. And so yeah, that's maybe something interesting. It was very, very difficult, but we're slowly but surely growing.
Wow, I'm very impressed, Badrriya. It's really great to have a woman of impact such as yourself in the show. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I will leave your incredible pitch to the judges. So once again, congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you in May.
All right, sure. Take care, Yanni. Have a lovely day.